Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here doing the Aquarius zodiac sign for the full lunar eclipse in Sagittarius Energies. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. If you like the Soul Tribe, please subscribe. And so I uploaded the channeled message. For those of you who are new, every lunar cycle, every new moon, full moon, I upload all 12 zodiac signs along with a channeled message directly from Spirit or my team. And it's always a different theme. So, of course, because cycles repeat, themes repeat as well, with a different twist. That was really weird. I got a little candle lit and the flame went way high when I said that. With a big puff of smoke. I'm telling you, there's a firestorm coming. Go watch the channeled message. That's what Spirit talked about is a, well, it is the Ring of Fire eclipse, is it not? But I didn't even know that. I should know that, but it wasn't on my radar. And Spirit showed me that this is the winds of change are stirring. Eclipses tend to eclipse out the old to bring in the new, right? So the energy around this, actually, I feel a whole purge coming on globally. That's with the riots and with the coronavirus and, tensions are flared. People are really fired up. It's a firestorm. It's Sagittarius fire sign with the Gemini energy, which is literally air. And the way Spirit showed it to me is a hot air balloon that, Dorothy's on her way home to Kansas. And Spirit says, when the storm hits that balloon, it's going to go and land someplace more magical than Oz. I mean, it's just, you're going to have to trust and have faith that you are being carried through this. Okay? And if you resonate with being a light worker, I was shown by Spirit that we are not supposed to be choosing sides right now. We are becoming the adept, right? Adept at what? Adept at using our new tools after all of our shadow work that we've been doing on the ascension journey. We are supposed to be using our new tools pardon me, to find the middle ground, right? To be without judgment. And so you're going to have to take your balloon right up above the storm and be the viewer, be the observer, and try not to choose sides. Social media is going to be hot, guys. A lot of hate going on out there, a lot of rioting, a lot of really bad stuff. And Spirit is asking us to be the light workers that hold the light, right? Go above the storm, be the observer. Try not to get sucked into the drama, and for goodness sakes, don't pass judgment. In order to choose a side, that means you have to pass a judgment. And right now is not time for judgment. Now is a time to be the observer and to hold space, because we don't know what that balloon's going to do. We don't know where it's going to be guided, and we don't know where it's going to land, and we certainly don't know what the world is going to look like wherever it lands, right? So that was the message. I'm going to go ahead and start your Aquarius reading. I have allergies, guys, so please forgive me. I stepped outside today and they're all mowing their lawns, and of course that's going to affect me. So, yes, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and all cross watchers. Remember, if you're a cross watcher, that this could very well be playing out from your perspective, because Spirit knows who's watching. And of course, I do want to say, don't forget to stick around to the end, because I do messages for everybody. I do general messages. I do light worker messages. I let you ask a definite yes or no question and get you a clarity on it. Anything you want to ask. Love, romance, twin flames, ascension partners, sacred soulmates, karmic partners, communication from your person or about your person. And then I get general messages for everybody to sum it all up. All right, so I'm doing a 5-card spread, past, present, future. What is influencing from above? What is, like, what could be on your mind or in the air? And what's below the surface? What's hidden from you? Or what is Spirit's participation in it? So let's just take a look, shall we? If you want your own personal private reading, no time like the present, because let me tell you, these energies are freaking wild. If you really, really need guidance on your twin flame journey, or just your ascension journey, or Akashic records, energy work, anything, just hit me up, guys. I charge by the time I spend, not the topic we spend it on. That's all listed in the below description box. All right, so Aquarius, I just happened to look at this card I've been waving around in my face for a few seconds that I hadn't looked at, and look at you showing up right there in your own reading. Boss, King of Swords. Now I'm going to take a look at all the energies before I start channeling, and if I feel guided to clarify, I will. So your past energy is that Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. You're manifesting. Right there is the manifestation gateway where you bring it from the 5D into the 3D. This is beautiful. On your mind. Oh, look at more air. So something has got you trapped in your thoughts. Feeling stuck like Chuck. We're going to take a look at that. I'll probably clarify that. Yeah, we're going to clarify, because bottom, underneath, what is the underlying issue or what's beneath the surface is a lot of worry and stress. A lot. Sleepless nights. Just, you know, obsessive, compulsive thinking that you can't stop. But look at this. Your outcome is this beautiful sun. Oh my God, that's beautiful. So I am going to clarify, because it looks like with the energies running side to side here, past, present, and future, what it looks like is there is something that's coming towards you. And if you take the right approach, because, you know, the King of Swords is, what's the word I want to look for here? Honorable. In their light attribute, they're very honorable. In the dark attribute, they can be very detached and unfeeling. But I'm feeling like this is something big coming in, right? Coming through this portal here. And so you're going to have to sit in integrity, neutrality, to get your happy outcome. But for whatever reason, you're really, 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 really being triggered by something or someone. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like a lot of air energy. Air, fire, earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, guys. I'm already out here thinking about this energy. This feels to me like you're going to have to get clear. You're going to have, this is unclear thinking. This is not clear. This is clear. Okay? So you're going to have to clear your mind, and you're going to have to probably go deep. There's shadow work here that's coming up for review for you. And it probably is literally a gift of abundance. You're going to have to know your worth. Going to have to know that it's for you. And then you get an illumination on this too. If this is a situation that you've been looking for guidance or clarity on, the Sun card sometimes for me as a reader is illumination. It's the aha moment. It's getting it, right? What is the Ace of Pentacles here for, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Please, just one. For Aquarius, why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Star. Okay, so you've been manifesting. There's something here that you've been wishing for. It's your wish fulfillment. It's healing. And the Star comes after a Tower in the tarot. So this is something that had to fall apart to fall together. It had to fall apart to fall together. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It says fortune teller. Your fortune writ on every flower. Your mirror tells you any hour. So you have to do more mirror work. You need to go within yourself to clear out this Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords energy. It says, everybody loves you. So the flower in this deck, you have to hold it up to a mirror to be able to read the message. And it's the Star. It says, your fortune is writ on every flower. Your mirror tells you any hour. So it's wish fulfillment. You know, it's your fortune. What have you been wishing for? What have you been hoping for? Chances are it's going to be different for all of you. Four of Cups. Don't miss an opportunity. That's your fear. That's your fear. That's this. That's this Eight of Swords. I'm sorry. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords with the Four of Cups. It says, help wanted. I'm up against it. Send relief. So, you know, I'm feeling like your prayers are being answered. That whatever the fourth cup is, it's coming in for you. You're going to have, you're worried. You're worried about whether or not you're missing an opportunity, about whether there's some kind of an offer here. It feels too good to be true. It feels too good to be true. And so you're worried about whether or not you should accept it. So it could be a job, could be a relationship, could be any situationship in your life. But with that Four of Pentacles, you're a little closed off. You're not open to receive. And with the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is clearly showing you that there is an offer here that needs to be looked at. And with the Four of Cups, it's coming from the divine. You know, Ace of Pentacles, it's coming out of the air. Four of Cups, it's coming out of the air. It's a gift from God that feels too good to be true. I'm going to leave that one there. It fell out on that. I was just rambling. I wasn't asking a question, but it clearly fell out on the Sun. So why is the King of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? What is the energy around this King of Swords? That's a better question. There it goes. Clear across the room. The energy around the King of Swords is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords with the King of Swords. So for some of you, this could be from your past. This could be from your youth when you were younger. It says if you don't try, you can't win. And if you don't win, you lose. And so, yeah, King of Swords. Excuse me. With the Page of Swords, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords. You're afraid to make the wrong decision. And Spirit's saying, if you don't try, you can't win. And this is probably, for some of you guys, a situation from a while ago. Because you're the king now, and you were the knight then. Or perhaps this situation makes you feel young again. He's clearly got feelings for this woman. Or vice versa, because, you know, gender doesn't matter. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Aquarius? Why is the Knight of Swords in the unknown or the hidden or the deep shadow? Why is the Nine of Swords here? What are they worried about? Nine of Swords. Oh, too many. Oh, look. One fell up and a bunch fell down. Cool. And it fell right on top of it. So we have the Three of Wands. If you wish for a thing and don't get it, try working for it. Ooh. Ooh. Slam. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to manifest and you're worried about it. And Spirit's saying, oh my God, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Make a move. Do something. Bring that dream, that wish from the ethers down through this portal of manifestation. You know, you're going to have to... Pardon me, I can't clear my throat. Goodness. Okay, so you're going to have to pull that shit out of the ethers, out of your dream state. Stop wishing and get up and make it happen. And it's almost like you're procrastinating. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. You are overthinking a situation and there's no inspired action here until the future. Excuse me. Which is coming for you. That's where the fire comes in. So far you are stuck in your head trying to manifest something. And Spirit says you're spending way too much time overthinking it. You need to take the higher perspective. Don't act like the Knight of Swords, be the King of Swords, right? King of Swords does the honorable thing, does the right thing. I think that's what you're wanting to do, and that's why the 8 and 9 of Swords is here, is because you don't know what the right thing is. You don't want to harm anybody. You don't want to do it wrong. You don't want to screw it up. But Spirit's telling, if you wish for a thing and don't get it, try working for it. Three of Wands, manifestation. I definitely see manifestation here. Whatever it is you're asking for, whatever it is you've been possibly doing ritual for, setting intentions for, Spirit says you got to quit thinking about it and start implementing some kind of a fired or inspired action behind it. Now we've got the Seven of Cups, and it's really, really, really funny because it's cups, but it's fire. See that match there? And it's clarifying over the sun. So if you want your happiness, you're going to have to get up and get it. You're going to have to choose. There's a choice here too. What is the choice, Spirit? What is the choice they're facing? What is Aquarius facing? Because it says don't admit that you've met your match till you've tried your best to strike it. So the world, never turn back unless you think you've missed something good. So there could be something from your past that you think you missed that was really good. And so I don't think your cycle is completed. I think there's something from your past. Magician, there's that manifester. There's that manifester. So it's like you're not sure. You're just not sure. Should I strike the match? Because match is fire. Even though it's the Seven of Cups, it's action, right? If you strike the match, that means that you take action. And right now with the Seven of Cups, you're confused. You don't know what action to take. You know what you want to manifest, but you don't know how to do it. And Spirit says you have to be open to receive. That's how you do it, is you have to be open to receive. So what are the steps of manifestation, right? If you are part of God, from God, if God is everything, The Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end, the middle, everything that was, everything that is, everything that shall be. That means you too are a part of that energetic, creative source. And so if you know that, if you know yourself, if you know what you're capable of, if you know you're a creator being from a creator race, how do you create? You create with your focused attention, with intention that is the highest and best for all and causes no harm. And then you have to let it go and have faith. You be the farmer. You buy the property, till the soil, plant the seeds, water them, care for them, nurture them, make sure they have all their needs, and then you have to walk away. You got to do something else while the magic happens. And you've been manifesting something, and you've done everything but actively. You need to do the active part. You're manifesting with your mind. And Spirit says God helps those who help themselves. There's an opportunity here with 2 4s. There's an opportunity. But you have to be open and willing to receive. And if you're stuck in your mind and your emotions without action, then the action is what's missing for you. The action is what's missing. The Magician. If you don't know what you're doing, maybe it's yourself. Yeah. If you don't know what you're doing, because you clearly are confused here, then you're manifesting something that other than what you're trying to manifest. Look at that. You're about to get doused with a whole bunch of emotion. Water represents emotion. And it's like, you need to get clear with your manifestation. You need to get clear. What is it you want? What is it you want? What is it you want? Do the research. Stabilize your emotions. Yeah, there's that 4 cups again. So something's coming that you're not sure if you want it. You're confused. You don't know how to do it. Spirit's saying you need to research. You're an air sign. You're the king. You need to be the King of Swords. You need to do it from a place of integrity, but you're going to have to get up off your throne, and you're going to have to put inspired action behind it. What kind of inspired action? I'm getting nosy now, Aquarius. There it is, right off the bat. Page of Wands and the Moon. Even if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, do something. Put one foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking across the floor. Page of Wands. Never kiss a girl on an impulse. The neck is much better. And the Moon. If you don't get what you want what you'll never get tired of. Wow. Yeah. Want what you'll never get tired of. If you're bored with the 4 of Cups twice, maybe you've put all your emotions into something that you no longer are interested in. And the only way you're going to change your situation and get yourself out of something you might have created that you no longer want, you're going to have to go after it. You're going to have to get up and you're going to have to go after it. That's your message. I'm not going any further with that. I hope that resonates. You're confused and you're bored and you need to get up and go. You need to get up and go. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you need to do the work. Not just think about it. You got a lot of ifs on the table. If. You're so confused, right? Don't never if. It's just confusion on the table for you. So let's see if we can get you some guidance. What do you need to release? Okay. Obsessive thinking, I would say, is one of them. And with the 4 of Cups twice, you might have actually... you might have manifested something in the past with that Knight of Swords that it's time to let it go for some of you. Not everybody, but for some of you, yeah, it's like when you were younger, you manifested this relationship, it looks like, right? If you don't try, you can't win, and if you don't win, you lose. So, you know, it's like you needed to try. I feel like you settled. For some of you, you might have settled. Not everybody. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. But some of you settled, and now you're bored, and you're trying to manifest this big fat pentacle, something better, right? Your wish, your wish, whether it's a person, a situation, a job, whatever it is, you're trying. It feels like romance with all these cards, but you know, who knows? It could be anything. But whatever it is, it feels like never turn back unless you think you've missed something good, something from your past. Okay, so listen, this is what I'm feeling for some of you, not all of you. For some of you, I feel like you met somebody in your past, or there was a dream that you held. It doesn't have to be a person, but there was some kind of a dream you had, something you were in love with, whether it was a person, place, thing, situation, whatever. And you gave up on it, and you settled, and you went for something else. And I think that something else was very good for a while. And now you're bored. There's something that is lacking, something that's no longer fulfilling you. And so you are looking at the past. You're going back to that original place, you know, that childhood dream, or that childhood romance, or an older romance, or maybe the job you always wanted to have and you just gave up on it. It feels like a dream you gave up on. And now you want to go back. But in order to do that, because see on the bottom here is this Ten of Pentacles staring at me. You might be married, or you might have a committed relationship or commitment. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job you're committed to. But there's some kind of a commitment here that you are no longer resonating with. You feel trapped. You feel trapped. You want out. And you don't know how to get out. Spirit's saying, if you wish for a thing, don't get it. Try working for it. And don't get it. Try working for it. If you don't know what you're doing, maybe it's yourself. You know, it's like maybe you're just messing things up because of self-sabotage, right? Magician, don't create things unless you know that you... It's this energy right here. If you don't know what you're doing, maybe it's yourself, the Magician. If you don't get what you want, you'll never get if you don't get what you want what you'll never get tired of. Another way I'm hearing that in my head is if you don't get what you want, you'll never get tired of it. So this could be the elusive dream. This could be the happiness, the one thing that you've always wanted, and you're really confused about how to go after it. So what do you need to release? Some of you guys are in another situation that needs to be released, let go of, because here you're not letting go, right? In order to allow this Ace of Pentacles, this blessing, this sun energy to come in, and it could be something from your past. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. That's what this is, only it's an eclipse. Full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Be in that hot air balloon and let it just take you up above the storm. And you need to look down and be the observer of your emotions. Be the observer of your thoughts. Observe, don't judge. Do some shadow work around that. You know, with this Sagittarius energy, I feel like if you aim your arrow straight and true, it'll find its way right back to you. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I'm hearing. What you're trying to manifest has to start within you. You're going outside of yourself, and you haven't yet done all the work inside of yourself. There's something you have to let go of. Yeah, there's a commitment here that needs to be let go of. Excuse me. All right, up next. Oh, this is for my light workers. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And so if you resonate with being a light worker or a star seed or a mission, you're here for mission work, you're on the ascension journey, you can feel that you have something important that you came here to do, this message is for you. We have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Lifetimes. And so, like being an air sign, you're overthinking it. You're totally overthinking it. You need to trust. You need to be the observer of your emotions and your mental state. And be careful what you're manifesting. Careful of your words. What are you speaking? What is your inner dialogue like? Are you saying, I can, I will, I am, with something positive behind it? Or are you going negative, right? Get out of your head and get into your heart. Actually, don't even get into your heart. Get into your higher heart. Go above and look below. Look at the bigger picture. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You don't have to learn anything. You just got to remember. You've known it you've been practicing forever. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So this could have to do with childhood wounding. You know, there's something within you that was not nurtured or cared for or didn't show up for you in the right way, and you've manifested that chaos externally. So how can you do your childhood healings and your shadow work? Is you're going to have to go within yourself. You're going to have to take a look at all of your fears, all of your emotions. Where did they come from? What memories do you have around those emotions? What triggers them? Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it really? Maybe it's nobody's fault. You got to do the why. And you're going to have to love yourself first. Okay? The Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Because when you mother yourself, you are mothering others. When you find that divine feminine energy within you, you are. By the way, the star is also Aquarius. And I don't know why I needed to say that. Somebody needed to hear it. It's like I could almost hear you saying, she never said. This is for Aquarius, and the star came out, and she never said that the star represented Aquarius. Okay, the star represents Aquarius. You're showing up in your reading as a King of Swords and the star, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, okay? You might be dealing with a Leo, or an earth sign, or a water sign. No fire here at all. Yes, I'm sorry. 3 of Wands, fire. So you got all the elements. So if you needed to hear that, yes, you're showing up in your own reading. Last card. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So it's almost like you're finally finding your people. And that's important, right? It's the Great Gathering. We're all coming together to hold space and hold light for what we're creating in the future. So in order to do that, you're really going to have to mother yourself. You're going to have to give yourself the love that you never got. You're going to have to recognize you're worthy. You're going to have to know yourself in order to be the magician. You know, if you're manifesting from an asleep state, you're going to manifest chaos. If you're manifesting from an awakened state, you're going to know yourself and you're going to create great things. Okay, but you're going to have to get up and do it. Stop thinking about it. It's all coming together. It's almost like you're frozen in indecision. You're frozen in fear. But you know, it's like you're the King of Swords. You're logical. You're being overly logical. And this possibly for some of you has to do with somebody from your past. All right, so now I want you to think of a yes or no question. Just yes or no. I'm going to get you a yes or a no or some kind of clarity around your question. Are you ready? Here we go. Not for you in the near future. See? No. Okay, I'm not hearing that this is not for you. This is your fear. This is your 8 of Swords, your 9 of Swords. You're afraid you're not worthy. You're afraid that you're not going to get it. You're afraid to try. Spirit says, if you do the work, it's coming. It's right here, guys. It's right freaking here. I mean, it's on its way. And it, you know, Four of Cups twice. Careful you don't miss the opportunity because you're not willing to stop thinking and act. All right. If you resonate with sacred soulmate, twin flame, ascension partner, true love, or just, you know, beginning love, somebody, you know, Aquarius in love. I read from the twin flame point of view, but it's for everybody who came here to get information about an Aquarius or as an Aquarius in love, okay? We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, you're pretty closed off. Just saying. Pretty closed off. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, see, positive thinking. 8 and 9 of Swords is not positive thinking. It's not. So you're going to have to raise your vibration. You're going to have to stop the inner dialogue is what I'm hearing. Awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. So if you've been wondering, if you've been missing somebody, if you've been overthinking about somebody from your past and you've been trying to manifest them, and maybe that Four of Cups is yours and their energy, both of you are a little standoffish. Both of you aren't sure. There's resentments. If there's any forgiveness that needs to happen, if there's any nurturing that needs to happen, it's both of you guys, not just one. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. So, you know, you're going to have a little bit of faith in order to manifest from a higher perspective. Fate. This is a destined partnership. If you wondered, there it is. Okay? They're awakening the same as you are. You know, I kind of feel like they might be a little ahead of you. For some of you. For others of you, you know, there's no telling, to be honest. But it's almost like something you always wanted and never got, always wanted, never could get. And Spirit's saying, you know, now's the time. If you're in a karmic review and Spirit's trying to bring you a fated love relationship, then you need to be open to receive, both of you, not just one. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. This could go vice versa also. I feel like there's forgiveness that needs to happen here somewhere. That's why it says not for you, near future, right? You've got to get in a, I can't talk. You have to get into an vibrational resonance match, a vibrational match with what it is you're trying to manifest. And you're stuck in your head. So, like, it's never going to come out of spirit form and into solid form if you can't get out of your head and manifest it into the physical. And for some of you, the block to this is that they're already committed. Or you are. Spirit card, this day is your day. Call back your energy. Focus on your own joy and happiness. Yeah, 8 and 9 of Swords, you are totally giving your power away. You are allowing yourself to be encumbered and held back by your own thoughts. Pull your energy back into your heart space, your higher heart, right? Not your emotional, bogged down human heart, your high heart, your unconditional love heart. You're going to have to look at the bigger picture. This day is your day. Be fully in it. Call back your energy. Focus on your own joy and happiness. This is this card too, right? So it's like if you're in a committed relationship or your person is with somebody else and they're unhappy, they need to call back their energy and focus on their own happiness. And the only way you can do that is you're going to have to release something. Something needs released. I saw that somewhere. I'm not going to dig for it, but something needed released. Okay? So we have soulmate card, breaking through. Breaking through. This certainly looks like a breakthrough to me. Okay? Sun card, breaking through. And breaking out, breaking free. You need to break through. You need to have that breakthrough. You can't find it out there. You're going to have to go in here. Soulmate card, heartbroken. Damn, I think these are the same cards that came out for, who was it? Capricorn? I don't remember. Heartbroken. So I feel this for some of you. This is like somebody from your past. You always wanted them. It's always them. Always been them. It's the only thing I ever wanted. Only person I ever wanted. And they broke your heart, or, you know, either they broke your heart because you spent time together and it didn't work out, or they broke your heart because they never noticed you or never chose you. And now I think there's been communication. I think that you've been manifesting this person. And so you're going to have to heal your broken heart in order to receive. You're going to have to, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups twice. You're going to have to be receptive. Forgiveness, absolutely. There's forgiveness here that needs to happen. I feel it. I feel like you're a little bit with that King of Swords energy. Some of the shadow attribute of the King of Swords is cold, aloof, cutting, sharp, standoffish. Forgiveness here. Somebody needs to forgive somebody. Happy family. See, this is what you've wanted. This is what I think one of you or both of you went after, and you settled. And you never really got the happy family that you dreamed of. You know, it was always supposed to be with somebody else. And now you see that coming. You see that Four of Wands energy, right? That four. You feel it coming, but you're afraid. And there's healing that needs to be done around your childhood wounds, because you're projecting onto the situation, whether it's a person or a situation. You're projecting heartbreak onto it because of a perception you have through filters you got and triggers you got as a child. Be your own mother. Love and nurture yourself. Forgive. Forgiveness. All tied up. You got the Eight of Swords energy twice. You don't know what to do. Either you're tied up or they are. But there's a butterfly here and it's glowing in the dark. So transformation is happening. You're going to have to do something though. It's clear here that there's some kind of an action you're being asked to take that you are not taking. Orphaned. Oh, so there's the childhood wound. That's the wound, guys. That's where the forgiveness needs to happen. Orphaned. This is abandonment issues. You have a fear of being abandoned. Possibly this person might have abandoned you. It happens, you know. Even people you love walk away from time to time. So this is the fear. This is what needs to be transmuted. This is the feeling of being left alone and unloved and unwanted and just ununderstood and all those uns, right? Change is here, though. It's a number 5. Change is coming. The fates. You've had the star, the fates. You've got the sun. You've got the magician. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is big stuff, guys. It's meant for you. It's absolutely meant for you. But somebody here needs to take a line of action. Somebody needs to clear their energy and walk away, is what I'm hearing. Walk away from... They need to walk away from whatever makes them feel this Four of Cups energy, Seven of Cups energy, right? It's like you're confused about what you want because of what you've gotten in the past. You're allowing the past to interfere with your blessings of today. And that's because there's some energy of healing that needs to happen around the past, whether it was with this person or situation or with somebody else or with your parents or your family dynamic, or if it's in the workplace, you know, it's with a authority figure. You guys will know, trust me, you've been following along this whole time going, yep, that's it, I get that one. And everybody's story is different, and yet the energy is very aligned with many, many stories, okay? So I love you guys. I hope that resonated. If you would like your own personal private reading, at this time, I do twin flame readings. I don't charge per topic. I charge per time. So underneath here is, you know, a list of types of readings and how long they take, you know. And so pick one that you can afford if money is a problem. And if you can afford any kind of reading, then pick one that's going to give you the time you need in order to get the clarity you're seeking. Okay, because with retrogrades, and don't forget Mercury's going retrograde here in the middle of the month, and it's going retrograde in the sign of Cancer. And so it's going to be somebody from your past that you have emotional involvement with that you need to eclipse it in or eclipse it out. A cycle has to change and close one way or the other. So if you would like to get on top of that before Mercury goes retrograde, reach out. I am here, and I am I have more time than I had in the past. So if you're an overseas watcher, let me know what time zone you're in, and I will stay up late if I need to, get up early if I need to. I would like to do my mission work as far and wide as possible. So if this resonated with you and you want to help some friends out that you know that are on the ascension journey, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Namaste.